Well, hey there, friends. Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library. And Lala and I are here today to talk to you about a book that we think is just absolutely wonderful, and we're really excited to share it with you. And hopefully it's something that you want to read as well, and enjoy it just as much as we did. So this book is not only amazing, but the author is really amazing as well. And this is called Ikenga by Nnedi Okorafor. Ikenga, which is a really cool cover. I do love this cover. It's really, really striking. Now, Nnedi Okorafor writes a lot of books for grown-ups, and she writes a lot of books for young adults, like Akata Witch. Binti is one of her book series that are for adults. And this is her book for younger, even than that, younger ages. And it's absolutely wonderful. It's not very long, right? It's not too bad. And another really cool thing about her, other than the fact that she writes for all different ages, is that she has won multiple awards. So she has won the Hugo Award, she's won the Locus Award, she's won the Lodestar Award and World Fantasy Awards. So she is an multiple award-winning author, and you know that that's really cool when you find an author like that. So what is this book about? So it's set in contemporary Nigeria, which is really cool. And it's about a young boy named Nnedi who has just unfortunately experienced the death of his father, who is the police chief in their village. And he is just absolutely distraught. And he thinks he knows the person who does it. He thinks he knows that there is this evil guy who murdered his father, and he is convinced that that is who did it. And he has sworn revenge on this man. He has sworn to avenge his father's death, and he will stop at nothing to make that happen. Well, now it's been a year from now, and he hasn't been able to turn up any evidence or anything that this is what happened, and he's afraid that his father, his father's murder will never be discovered until he is given this figure called Ikenga, which you can see right here. And basically, this figure will give superpowers. It will grant superpowers to people, and he is entrusted with this in order to do good. So a lot of what this story is about is, what does good mean? What does justice mean? What does, what do all of these things mean? Does it mean forgiveness? Does it mean revenge? Does it mean getting back at somebody that has really devastated your whole life? Those are a lot of the questions that are brought up in this book that are just absolutely amazing. For such a small little book, it's got wonderful action adventure in it. It's got a little bit of a mystery with him trying to piece together what happened to his dad. It's got fantasy, obviously, and it's got, a lot of heart to it as well, which is just absolutely amazing. So I think my favorite part of this book, though, was definitely Nnedi, and how you really feel for him, right? You just really feel like you're in his shoes the whole time, and just living with this horrible burden and this sadness and this guilt, and trying to transform that into anger to try to, make something happen. But instead, you have to realize that sometimes feeling like that hurts you more than it hurts other people, right? So there's a lot of really great lessons in this book too. I know I don't like to read books about lessons and themes and stuff like that, but isn't it great when you can read a book that is really fun and has a lot of adventure and great writing, and then you're also, learning and feeling as well? I just love it when books are like that. So her writing is absolutely phenomenal. I've read a good amount of the other books that she has written, and this one is no exception. It's absolutely amazing. And I love that it's set in Nigeria. Like I said, this is, it's a really cool to learn more about different places and different cultures and things like that. And the writing is absolutely top notch. So good. Highly, highly recommend this book, Ikenga. Don't miss it. It's amazing. So that's what we've got for you guys today. I hope that this book sounds really awesome and interesting and fun. If so, please feel free to come check it out from Farmington Community Library. I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope that you will as well. Thank you so much for watching, friends, and have a wonderful rest of the day.